everyone, and welcome back to my Sims 4 Rags to Riches Legacy Packs Challenge. It's been a while, hasn't it? I say welcome back because a few people might remember back in 2018, which feels like eons ago, I started my first ever Sims 4 series, a Rags to Riches challenge based on the, at the time, newly released Get Famous expansion. Honestly, I hadn't intended it to become a legacy challenge. It was, in hindsight, rather disorganized and largely making stuff up as I went along. But I definitely still had a good time. I learned a lot, I enjoyed it, and apparently a lot of people did as well. To this day, I'll still get an occasional comment asking when I'm going to continue or start a new similar series, and I've decided it's finally time. So here is the second generation, this time based on the Eco Lifestyle Pack, or Eco Living. Honestly, they're interchangeable in my brain, so if I mix them up, we're just rolling along with it. Without further ado, let's get into this challenge. Years after Aurelia became a famous actress and created a successful life for herself, a fire broke out one evening that tragically claimed the lives of Aurelia and her husband. Everything they owned was destroyed by the blaze. Their two children, just on the precipice of adulthood, were left to fend for themselves with nothing. We joined the daughter Mia, who scraped together the last of her savings to purchase an abandoned home in an industrial and heavily polluted neighborhood. General rules for the series moving forward. Remove all money at the start of the challenge. Cannot sell items directly through the inventory. Must be done through market stalls or selling tables. Any starter items cannot be sold for money and must be put into the household inventory for storage. No staying at friends' or neighbors' houses. It is encouraged but not required to make use of sim and lot traits that come with each pack. Unless otherwise specified, making money through skills is limited to those from the pack. If no unique skills come with the pack, no skills can be used to profit. Once all goals are completed, accumulate a household fund of 100,000 simoleons. Rules specifically for the second generation include an abandoned home mini-challenge. The cost of fixing up the first room of the abandoned house is 1,000 simoleons, with an additional 1,000 towards the cost for every subsequent room, including the outside yard. Removing lot challenges and replacing them with good traits also costs 1,000 simoleons each, but reuse and recycle must remain. Complete the Eco Innovator aspiration and get Port Promise to a green eco footprint. Alrighty, here we are. We are with our next generation, Mia Giordano. She does have the house cat, Julius, who, if you saw the previous generation, was Aurelia's cat. And this is her home, a rundown, abandoned mess of a house. And we have no money right now. No possessions, except for this photo of our mother and father. This place is a fucking mess! Look at all this. And then if we go into the build buy, we got some lot challenges. We got creepy crawlies. It's filthy in here. We're off the grid and reduce and recycle. So, it seems some creepy pests have taken up residence here. Be prepared. When they hit, you'll never see them coming. Because in a house this messy, you know there's going to be all kinds of vermin and shit running around. It is filthy in here, from clogged sewers to grimy counters. This place seems to get dirty really quickly. And we are off the grid. This lot is not connected to the utility grid. And most objects that use power or water will not function as expected. Can your Sims survive without the comforts of plumbing and electricity? Natural living does have its advantages, such as no utility bills. And reduce and recycle, which is the one lot challenge we are never permitted to get rid of. This lot generates compostable and recyclable trash, and outdoor trash cans are no longer bottomless. Actively managing the trash output is a must. I'm debating maybe keeping off the grid, but I'll have to think about it. It depends on how much of a pain it is to live off the grid. The eco footprint is not, it's not fantastic. But we're in high spirits. We gotta get whatever we can, whatever resources we can manage, whether it's for food, whether it's to sell later on, because we can't sell directly through our inventory. We're gonna be absolute hoarders. We're gonna scrounge for whatever we can. This is how we're gonna survive. And even if we go hungry, we gotta especially keep this damn cat alive. This cat's been through a lot. Vote on neighborhood action plans. This was something I've never really done or had experience with in The Sims 4. Ooh, here we go. The greenest of thumbs, Mia's flourishing as much as her crop of germinating plant friends. Is this budding emotion a sign she likes gardening? Sure. She has no interests or likes or dislikes or anything. I figured it would be fun to kind of build those up as we go through. This neighborhood is a mess. There's trash everywhere, but it's the only place we could afford with our mega savings. With this initiative, those who live a wholesome lifestyle of reading books and playing board games will be rewarded with influence. I mean, maybe. We can't even turn on a TV because we don't have power. Green initiatives import promise. Sometimes green doesn't mean completely green, but at least it's a step towards it. It's time to blanket Port Promise with luscious plant life. With this action plan in place, we can expect to see not only trees and bushes sprouting, but we'll also see Port Promise's eco footprint become more green as well. All it takes is a small donation from residents in the form of a weekly bill increase. I don't know if we can do that. We don't have money. None of these I think are very useful. The rest of these, maybe we'll go with green initiatives, because not only do we need to do that, but we do actually need to get a career. We do need to get a job as a civil designer. So hopefully we should actually be able to get a regular income. I think the green initiative might be the best idea for right now. And speaking of, let's go ahead and join said career. As a civil designer, get involved in planning and designing solutions to all kinds of environmental problems and chat to your fellow Sims about how to make their world a better place to live. Career branches green technician and civic planner. Ooh. I'm gonna have to think about which one we want to do. My first thought is leaning towards green technician, but I think once it becomes time to choose, we'll get more information on each branch. Okay. Now, a construction technician at Lean Green Design Co-op. She starts Monday at 10 a.m. Julius! Julius, please! No, bad cat! See, this is what I'm talking about. Trying to manage everything, keep an eye on all the goings-on. Ooh, it's our brother! It's Noah! Anyone who saw the first generation, we actually watched Noah be born. We didn't watch Mia be born. But he is our older brother. Oh, he's sleeping on the couch. Oh, look at that. Let's finally go over her traits. She is a freegan. These Sims reject consumerism and prefer to reduce wasteful spending by any means. They will enjoy finding reused or thrown away goods and foods. In fact, they have the best luck at finding the highest quality treasures in dumpsters. They may become tense or uncomfortable if they spend too much time earning or spending simoleons. She is also a green fiend. These Sims are happiest when living on a green street and will continuously work towards making their environment more eco-friendly. And of course, she loves outdoors. Just because we're going to be spending a whole lot of time at the outdoors, these Sims can enthuse about nature to other Sims and become happy when outdoors. So just in general, something I'm definitely going to try to do, I'm going to try to align their personalities with whatever pack and challenge we will be doing at the time. We can eat soybeans if it comes down to it. What the hell is this? Electronic drafting tablet? Oh, that's for our work, isn't it? We need level 3 logic, level 3 handiness, and acquire recycled materials. Well, we don't have anything that can do that. I wonder if... Oh! Dumpsters are full. Okay, so let's sort out recyclables, compostables. We're gonna do everything we can. These dumpsters are gonna be our new best friends. Okay, what did we get? We found a pepperoni pizza? I don't imagine it's any... Ooh, quality poor. It's actually not spoiled. It's like a slice of pizza. It's poor quality, but you know what? We'll take it. Oh, and we can't do anything else in there. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead. Check if food is still fresh? We can do that? This is fine.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. Eating our dumpster pizza. Oh yeah, here is also where Noah lives. He lives in this little shipping container turned home. But if y'all remember, I think we kind of leaned him more towards the artsy personality, so he is very much the starving artist. I'm sure he would love to help support his sister in her time of need, but he's got his own thing to worry about. He also has Diva. Diva is still alive. She's an elder dog, I believe, now. But she is still alive. Noah's taking care of her. And he's got his own expenses to worry about. And Mia will not take help from her brother. Bad aftertaste from eating poorly made food. I mean, you're fine. Oh, there we go. Just fine from eating spoiled or questionably sourced food. Mia tastes a note of acridity, hint of mold, and the dulcet, cloying tones of bacterial growth. But all in all, the food seems relatively uncompromised from sitting in the garbage. It's not great, it's not terrible, it's just fine. Where did we get 175 simoleons? Huh? Did we get that from dumpster diving? Okay, so we did acquire recycled materials. So we should get a little boost in our work performance. Huh? She wants to chat with Aurelia? But she's dead. Both her parents are well and thoroughly dead. Grandma and Grandpa are still around. We ain't getting no help from them, though. So, mood-wise, we're doing generally pretty good. Let's go to sleep in the crummy little mattress that comes with the house. So fortunately, I do think we have some things that can work off the grid. So we can at least, you know, keep our most basic needs in check. Uh-oh. Them nasty critters! Oh no! Drat! The winged horde sets their sights on Mia. If only she was a bit more fit or had some plasma bat bait to distract them. But alas, there's nothing to be done but hope the bats move on after a few nips. But let's go ahead, go piss, girl. Yeah, she's gonna spend a lot of this time being uncomfortable. You doing okay, buddy? I was about to give him a treat, but that's 5 whole simoleons I can't afford to be spending right now, so we'll just give him a pet. So I think what we may do once we get home from work, we'll pick up some of the trash that's around here, which, because of reuse and recycle, there may be a limit to how much we can actually pick up at one time. But we can at least get started getting up some of these trash piles. At some point, we'll also have to start doing laundry. The house does come with a wash bucket and clothing line because sadly we don't have electricity for this washer and dryer here. So I think in order to sell power or water on a utility bill, we're gonna need to get the green equipment, you know, the solar panels, the wind turbines. So yeah, the eco footprint is actually already getting closer to the green side. Yeah, I think I remember that keeping it at one extreme or the other is kind of difficult. Even though this is supposed to be like the industrial, heavily polluted neighborhood, you know? Uh-oh! Bills! What? $760? So I guess even though we're living in a freaking abandoned house, it still costs a bunch to live in. Oh, shit ass. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on getting our skills up in order to get a promotion soon.